Good morning, everybody.
Hi there, everybody.
Okay, so we've been at the boat for a while. We've just been trying to organise some stuff and that, so we haven't really been working. It's almost lunchtime about, but we've been organising, packing stuff and moving stuff and seeing what we're going to do and seeing where we are and making lists of everything that has to get done. And you know, you get all those little jobs that have to get done. Well, we're still tackling those little jobs, and today Leonie's going to start with one of the projects that have to get done, and I've sort of like given it to her, and that is
restoring this valuable piece of art.
okay. So we've got two steps. This one is one that we purchased. It's second-hand that we purchased, and we've got another one which we pulled out of the rubbish bin. There's a little short ones, and that's for the aft locker. That's just to get in and out the locker. I think there's only like 2 steps on that.
2 steps.
Yeah, it's like 2 steps in, 2 steps out. That one we also have to restore, but for now this one we're going to be restoring this one. So the first thing we have to do is tear it apart. Let me give you a close-up of what it actually looks like, the condition of it, and then yeah, we're going to tear it down. She's going to sand it down, and we're going to see what we can do to restore it. So this is basically the condition of it. If you look closely, I mean, the wood is still good, the varnish is gone, the wood is good. So we're gonna tear it down, and we're gonna be taking out all these screws, and we're gonna be putting in new screws when we're done with it. But yeah, this also has to come shorter, but for now we're just gonna restore it quickly, put it back together, and then we'll size it when we get there. But it is going to become a bit shorter, but for now we're just gonna sand it down, get it all varnished, glue it up, put it back together, new screws in, and then all these little indentations here we'll put some form of a non-skid in here. So I don't know if we're just going to put epoxy with some sand, so put some sand in there to give it some grip. But we'll do something, either or silicone inside there, or Sikaflex inside there, you know, just level up some rubber grip there or something. But we will do some sort of a non-skid on top here, maybe even the whole surface, do the whole surface like a non-skid, but we'll figure that out as we go along. And in the meantime, if you guys have got some suggestions for that, let us know. Put it there in the comments. What would you do? I mean, this is wood, so what would you put on wood that will like some sort of a non-skid there?
And remember, we are wood people, so I think, yeah, like Shane says, every type of suggestion or whatever would be welcome. We're not going to varnish it or anything as yet. Shane is actually just trying to keep me busy so that I'm not in his way in the boat. So yeah, gotcha. So let's see how this project goes. Watch this space.
Right, let's see. We'll tear it down and we'll show you how it looks. Okay, so I just want to show you this. This is the step. Look at that wood. I mean, this is on top. I don't know if you're going to see that now. The sun is terrible. And this is the backside that we haven't even sanded yet. So this is what it was looking like. Right? And then so it's very, very nice wood. So all of these still have to get sanded, right? Dan is just starting on this now, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna have a nice ladder here, or steps, whichever way you want to call it, companionway steps.
So we have got a naughty boy here with a new toy. So we bought this circular saw for Shane for his birthday. It's an Inco product. Inco products works without any brushes.
Brushless.
It's brushless. So yeah.
The main thing is it works with a battery, right? So it's cordless. So this we'll be able to use on the boat. This is a 4 amp hour battery, 20 volt that it works with. All their products I've got of the drill, and I've got a torch as well, a light, and I'm actually very surprised how this works. You know, have you ever used these drills and when you're screwing down something and then it gets to the end and then it jerks your hand? Well, this thing, it's got a hammer action, a screw. So if you put it there on screw, right, and I'm just going to set it on light setting now, right? So what will happen is this will screw down. So as soon as it gets in, I'm wedging that bit there. So as soon as it gets in, then instead of ripping your hand, it goes to that torque setting.
Look at there.
So you can set the setting up all the way, and then it's just going to take a deeper torque setting to get the screw deeper in. Right? But as soon as it gets wedged and it gets down tight, okay, you see now it's stronger, so it's just going through the wood. But okay, so now it's going through the wood. But the point is, when it gets to the end, it's not going to rip your hand. It's going to hit that clutch. So it'll make that sound, and it's sort of like a clutch that slips on the inside. So it sounds like it's stripping, but it's not. It's designed like that. There are some brands that do that, but not all the brands do that, and that's what I like about this. And I've used it a bit, and I must say I've had of these before. I've had a Bosch. No, it wasn't a Bosch. It was a Black & Decker. I had a Black & Decker one for years that worked very well, but unfortunately it gave in. But it paid itself off. It done its due diligence. It was really money well spent. Then I bought another one, a knockoff brand. Just it was a sale that they had, a closing down sale, and I bought this one, and it worked. I was surprised that it held up so long, but it also went. We've killed so many tools on this boat, it's unreal. Grinders and jigsaws, we've absolutely murdered them. And even my circular saw. As a matter of fact, let me get it and I'll show you quickly what happened.
So currently I'm a big fan of the Inco products because for me as a woman, this is light duty. I can carry it around with one hand.
So this one is a Ryobi. It's cheap. Ryobis are cheap here in South Africa. But the blade, I don't know if you can actually get that. Alright, you see the blade is loose. It still works. Alright. Now behind here it's got a bearing, and that bearing sits in the plastic. And with all the cutting that we were doing, it got so hot that the bearing melted the plastic. So now it's made itself some jiggle room there. The bearing hasn't packed up. The bearing is still fine. It's just it heated up so much from all the cutting that it melted the plastic, and now we've got that jiggle in us. So now this blade wanders when you're cutting, and it's difficult to keep on a straight line. So that's why I opted to get myself, when I do buy the brushless one, or I'm not going to say brushless, but I'm going to say the cordless one. When I decided to get a cordless one, then I decided this is the first thing I'll replace. So I've replaced this, and I haven't used it yet. just wanna cut off here and just, you know what it's like when you get a new tool.
It's a man thing.
Yeah, I mean, I got it on my birthday, and what's today's date? The 8th. So, and my birthday was on the 1st of March, so I still haven't used it. So, it's about time. It's about time we just test drive it and see that it does work. But nevertheless, there are a few more that I want to get: oscillating tool, grinder, jigsaw. You know, there's quite a few of the range that I want to get, and then I just want to get a whole bunch of extra batteries as well. But for the time that I've had them, I'm telling you, I am amazed of how nice they work. So without further ado, let's cut this piece of wood and see how it goes. Pretty much what you expect from a new tool. Very smooth. Didn't battle at all. Went very smooth through there. It's a new blade, everything, so I presume it should cut like that. I'm actually pretty impressed. But let me just show you something else. Okay, so these guys are Bel Air Gold Exchange and Tool Shop. It's also a pawn shop. They buy jewelry, diamonds, watches, cars, everything. Get a close up of that, babe. So they up in Bel Air, in Sarnia Road. If you want, you can go around there. These guys have got a full range of these tools. Now I know this says a pawn shop, but I wouldn't say that they're a pawn shop like we know them in South Africa. This is really an upmarket place. They've got all their stuff in there is all quality stuff. They don't have a bunch of crap lying around. But the thing is, their Inco range is all brand new, so you can go there. They got the whole range there. There's so many Inco tools there. You'll think you buy the agents of Inco. Now, matter of fact, I think they are agents of Inco. But one thing that they did mention to me when I was there, they mentioned to me that I can get demo tools from them. So if I'd like, I can come and get some demo tools and I can demo them. So I mean, if somebody's gonna give you tools to demo, they've got to have a good product to say demo my tools. So like I say, there's a few things that impress me, and that's that clutch for this one, for the torque, so it doesn't hit your wrist off. Remember, I broke my finger with a drill. That's why my finger's so skew. When we were putting up these stairs, I was drilling with my big drill, and it gripped, and I ripped, and I broke my hand while we were putting up these, because when it got there and it grabbed and it jerked my hand, broke both those two fingers, and in there broke it, and that's how they grew back together. That finger can't go straight. That's it. And that was from not having something with a clutch like that. So I highly recommend this drill, and I mean, I've got to test this first, but so far I'm impressed. And they make nice little carry bags for you, so you get a little carry bag that you can buy, or you can get like hard case suitcases that they go in. And yeah, it's actually beautiful. There's one disappointment that I don't like, and that is their cases for their tools. And now, if anybody from Inco is watching this is something you should do. Is your cases for your tools, if you can make them that they interlock, so one case locks onto the other case, you'd have a great product. You do have a great product. You do have great tools. Cases are good. They're durable, but what I'd do is I'd make them interlock. That's about the only downside that I can find of it. But if you guys are in for the tool range, this Bel Air pawn shop, Gold Exchange, whatever, I mean, these guys, excellent service. They're friendly, they help, and I've compared prices. Their prices are not bad. They fall into market. They've got good prices. Go see them. Tell them Sailing Skulls sent you there. They know me quite well, and I won't get anything out of it. I don't make any money out of it, but you can tell them I sent you there. Maybe I'll get something out of it when I go there and again they say, hey, you sent us somebody. Here's a little discount for you. But you guys go there, hook up with them. If you want any of the Inca range, and remember they've got demo models that you can get from them. I don't exactly know what's the politics, the logistics side of it. What do you need, what you don't need? Obviously you need to like have an idea, and they gotta trust you, but they offered it to me. I declined at the time, and I said I will come back when I'm going to be using those tools, because I'm not going to be using a jigsaw now, but when I get to where I'm going to be using the jigsaw and I'm going to be using the grinder more often, then I'm going to go there and I will get some demo tools and I'm going to demo them, and I'll do a video on that as well when we get to that. But for now, that cuts beautifully. I didn't need to cut this piece of wood, I just wanted to. You know what it's like. But anyway, there we go. So there we go. The hedge door is on. So I'm going to screw that door on quickly. There's the other door for here. We still have to make that. Well, fabricate. There's some fabricate work to do. But I'm going to put that one on. That one's on. Hinges are on. That's it. There's a little bit of a gap on top and there that I didn't want. There's not much gap on the side and underneath, but there's a little bit more gap than what I'd like, but it's fine. Remember, I'm not building this to sell it, I'm building it to be functional. So I've just got to work out the locking system there, but that's our door for the head. So we're slowly but surely getting there, man. Slowly but surely. So let me sort out that door, and then I guess we gotta start tidying up here, getting this ready for sleeping tonight. Clean all the dust and vacuum, wash, get the beds made up, all of that nice stuff.
So currently we've got load shedding. For those who don't know what load shedding is, here in South Africa, it is we've got for 2 hours no power. Lucky we've got Inco. Shane is making a temporary floor for our bedroom. So here goes.
By the way,
Very impressed if you just got through fiberglass. Babes, impressed. And it's a very clean cut as well.
just went through there like butter.